guys, welcome to my Let's Play of Restaurant Empire. This is a new series I'm doing. Thanks for coming to the video. If you're having some fun here, make sure that you stick around. I don't have an intro, and I have to stay exactly where I am right now, or the game will break. So, we're just starting like this. But today, we're going to play Restaurant Empire. This is a management game where you have to run a restaurant. I have no idea. I just saw the trailer, and I said, I have to have this. This could be a stinker, or this could be a banger. There's really no way to know unless we try. Good to know that you're still reinstalling all the viruses from your 700,000. This game's not a virus. This game was a popular release 15, 20 years ago, whatever it was. That 5080 is really... Okay, just because I have a 5080 now does not mean I'm going to change the trajectory of the games I'm going to play. All right, you ready? Restaurant Empire. I'm just going to play the regular game. We're not doing sandbox. I need to learn how to play. So I think the volume should be fine, and pray that it doesn't crash. Oh, listen to that. I think we're good. Okay, this is this guy talking. Armandi? No, it's Armand. I can't read this. What does it say? Armandi. Welcome back. Mon Dieu, it's been such a time. Great to see you, Uncle. Indeed, it's been over 4 years. How have you been, Uncle? Fine, fine. Good to see you again. How's your restaurant doing? Well, presentable. I closed the restaurant down a few months after you left. You closed down Table? Why, Uncle? I don't want to be absorbed by omni-food. Clients were dwindling. I developed a nasty prostate condition. Oh my God. I needed to close it down. And how much did you sell the restaurant for? Sell as a family relic? No way. I still own the restaurant. It's just not operating. I'm on like a D+ voice acting now. You're being called an unk in this game too. He said uncle, not unk. He said uncle. It's the same thing, isn't it? All right, what are you going to do with the restaurant? I don't know. I've been thinking and will not sell it, but it's really not doing anything productive anyways. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we both run the restaurant? With your knowledge and my youth, we'd make a dynamite team. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you let me run the restaurant? As I've graduated with honors, I'm more than apt for the task. Never mind. I feel like both is probably the right answer. Why don't we both run the restaurant? Nah, I'm too old. Let's just say that I'm not young anymore, Armand. Oh, it's Armand, not Armandi. I've also learned to enjoy my retirement. But if you manage to get a table up and running again and get so much as a trickle of revenue, I might reconsider. You mean you'll give me the restaurant if I get it up and running? Sure! Good, then off you go. Uncle Michael hands over the keys to his restaurant, Table. Now get Table back in shape and make me proud.
Through the tutorials, you will familiarize yourself with the basic aspects of running your very own restaurant empire.
All right.
It is important that you pay attention to the animated arrows that appear on the screen, as they will point to important buttons or other tutorial subjects.
Mm-hmm. So why are there voiced tutorials?
Left-click on the next button to proceed.
They could have gotten this guy just to do both of those characters. Why was there no voice acting there with his voices in the tutorial?
You can zip around the city by moving the mouse to the screen edges or by using the arrow keys on your keyboard. Go on, take a look around Gay Paris. Left-click on the next button to continue.
All right. So this is Paris. Wait, we're in France? I thought we were in like fucking Brooklyn or something. Are we in France? Why would we be in the United States? What am I talking about?
This is the interior view of
here it
your
is.
restaurant. If you ever want to leave the restaurant, left-click on the Leave Restaurant button. This will take you out of the restaurant and back to the city view.
This restaurant needs a little bit of work, man. We need a new floor. Guaranteed.
or
It's
an
a Sims
interface
starting
element.
house?
A brief pop-up describing the button or interface function.
Dude, it
will
actually kind of
appear.
looks like every house I make in The Sims.
Extended help will be displayed if you mouse over the button a bit longer.
The only difference is
Left-click on the next
delete
button to
all
continue.
these tables and put a TV here on this wall. Have a sofa this right here pointing this way. And then put a fridge, a stove, and a table here. This is the bedroom, and then the bathrooms are here. Yeah, it actually is. But that's all you need. Yeah, and no paint and no decorations on any of the walls. And no ceiling. So that makes sense to me. Okay.
Your customers like to look at interesting objects while eating. Decoration adds ambiance to the dining experience.
Sure.
So let's make your restaurant more attractive. For now, let's focus on wall-mounted items. The button is already highlighted in yellow.
Put the Mona Lisa on the
Left-click
wall.
on the next.
Okay, where's the Mona Lisa? The Mona Lisa's right there.
Now drag the object in hand
Can we
onto
put
the
a
restaurant
$380
floor.
thing?
Do you
What's
see
the
a colored
cheapest
box
painting?
below the item? That's the item's bounding box.
I don't want to eat here.
Physical space the item you're holding occupies.
There's just one picture of George
Do not
Washington on the
place
wall.
item. While you're at it, place a few more items on the walls. When you feel you've got the hang of it, left-click on the next button.
This place sucks. Hold on. Okay, I think I got the hang of that. Looks good enough. I just spent way too much money. All right, it's tutorial money. We get it back. Imagine eating next to a fountain. This would be unbearable. Okay, would you rather eat at a restaurant where the fountain is just right next to you right here at full blast, or have like a live band right here? By the way, this is a date. Is a live band
Simply
good?
Left-click on the Adventure Mode button at the bottom left corner.
No,
of
it's
the
a
screen.
cover band of a
The
cover band.
Adventure Mode interface will appear. All you have to do after this tutorial is to locate my house on the location
What?
list and double-click on my name, the one
Who?
that says Michel Leboeuf's home. I will
He's
be
talking?
waiting for you there so we can
What the
continue
fuck?
your crash course in restaurant management. See you soon.
Hold on. What a reveal. That's him. Please click on my house and we'll continue. Okay. There's Michael Leboeuf's home. Okay. You live right next to the restaurant. This is perfect. I see you know your way around, Armand. Now I'm going to explain about setting up your menu with tasty recipes. Are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Good. Let's get going then, shall we? But Uncle, tell me what's happened in these 4 years. Nothing much. I'm just relaxing and learning to enjoy life. I've been too long in the restaurant business. You know, Armand, I'm just too tired to put up with more monopolistic bullying by those omni-food guys. But let me tell you what the goal of this game is. I told it to you literally 5 minutes ago. To be part of a gigantic, multinational, multi-conglomerate company. Go do your best, Armand. Are there a lot of Wait, we have to compete with Omni-Food? Are you kidding? The latest figures from the F&B Times have their market share at 68%. I'd say they are practically... Wait, this Omni-Foods owns 70% of every restaurant in the entire city of Paris. That's kind of fucked up. That's a large piece of the pie. They're almost a food and beverage monopoly. Yes, and needless to say, most of the good cooking friends have abandoned the industry. They simply could not compete against the likes of Omni-Food. Thanks for sharing that with me, Uncle. Anytime, my favorite nephew. Oh
The
man, we can do
repository of all your
breakfast?
available recipes.
Can we do
As
breakfast
you are
place?
just starting out, you only have a handful of recipes available.
What do I know?
5 square buttons on the top of the recipe interface represent food course categories.
I'm sorry.
Left-click on
This
the
is
next button to continue.
A dried bean casserole is the only recipe I have in here? My only main course is dried bean casserole. We got to get something else on this menu, dude. I don't want to be selling people just beans in a pot. All right, dude.
Left-click
McDonald's
on
has
the
a higher
arrow
rating than
buttons
this.
to cycle through your available recipes.
2 stars?
When you're done, left-click on the next button.
I don't want to put I want something that at least has higher than the average of every McDonald's in the city. Steamed mussels. 1.5 star. I'm not eating seafood. That's a 1.5 star rating. Seafood, it's got to be at least 4 stars or I don't want it. A 1.5 star of seafood? Where are you getting it from? Stuffed peppers. Now that's what we're talking about. That's a New England staple. That's a football. That's a Patriots. That's the Red Sox. Stuffed peppers. Now with a 0% discount.
Dude,
What a based
on
restaurant.
The next button to continue.
Can you imagine being like, hey, yeah, now with a 0% discount. We're not giving you fucking shit. You're paying me. Can you imagine actually I feel like people would just be like, you're a dick. And they would just leave. How many people can get to leave this restaurant? Okay, so that's how you open and close it.
So good.
Cool. All right, add a beverage.
Now that you understand the basics of adding recipes to your menu, a pop-up with a list of hot and cold beverages will appear.
Oh, of course we're doing beer, iced coffee.
Are further divided into alcoholic and non-alcoholic.
Beer, iced coffee, and stuffed peppers.
Buying price. So all you have to do is
this is not a French restaurant.
Boxes to the left of each beverage to include it as part of your restaurant service.
I definitely want beer, iced coffee.
Left click on the OK button at the bottom.
No, we don't serve anything else. We don't even serve water in this restaurant. Can I just have water? What do you mean water? You want iced coffee? I think there's water in that. What? Selling alcoholic beverages require you to pay to obtain a liquor license, which costs $20,000. Yeah, so we sell beer, we sell peppers, we sell iced coffee. You can come here in the morning, get your iced coffee. It's a fresh brew. You come back later and you drink some beer and you have some peppers. People will be here all day. We'll catch every demographic of eater. The coffee people, the bar people, and the stuffed peppers people. Good going. You're really picking up the pace here. I have one last thing to show you before you're really prepared to take on the duties of a restaurateur. And that would be employing staff. Uncle, can I ask you some questions? Sure, Armand. Tell me what's on your mind. Anything exciting happening here since I left like a day ago? Don't you read the papers? I never have the time. You do watch TV though, right? I don't watch TV. I don't like it. This guy doesn't read and he doesn't watch TV. What is he like? I can understand saying I don't watch TV. I read books. But not watching TV, not reading books. I feel like that's like a 0.1% of everybody. Okay, you're not aware of the cooking contest? Yes? Well, we have a new Grand Master Chef, a young phenom. They say, Pedro Valron is his name. You know, the son of the man behind Omni Food, Edmund Valron? You're kidding, right? He's a new Grand Master as well? Just like his father? Yes, and the boy's got talent. And the nerve... Sorry, there's a live band behind me. I didn't think they were going to be here. I am so sorry that we booked this at 9:30 on a Friday night. I did not think there was going to be a live band. Yeah, just talking to this here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, it looks good. You should get that.
Wow.
Your restaurant group monthly revenue.
Really hungry, Armand. But the good news is you now have
we need 35 customers with a monthly revenue of 30 grand within 3 months.
Maybe someday your restaurant will not only be packed with efficient staff, but happy customers as well. Now off you go.
35 customers in a month?
Goal is to reach 35 customers.
Isn't that like failing?
Of $30,000 within 3 months.
That would be a total failure. I need a customer. How do you get customers to come in? How do you play? How do you get people to come in? Oh shit, that's a ton of people just spawned in. Well, come on in. Oh, gentlemen, how are you? Welcome to La Table. Oh, somebody come in here and eat. Don't go to that piece of shit next door. Oh, here we go. Get ready, everybody ready. First customer ever. Will you fucking greet them? Lack of tasty dishes raises more than a few customers' eyebrows. Customers left your restaurant without eating. None of the food offered in the menu appealed to their demanding palate. Perhaps a menu change is in order. What's wrong with this? It sucks. It sucks. Okay. All right, it sucks. It sucks. Let's put breakfast. Bacon, baked eggs with cheese. Appetizers. How about a fried duck liver with asparagus tips? Oh, how about a cream of asparagus soup? Cream of Red Bull soup? All right, cream of Red Bull soup. Main course stuff. No one's eating. No one's eating. Not a single person has sat down. I'm not going to get 35 customers in a month. There you go. Oh, it's not high quality enough. Yeah, well, look at it. I'll give you extra salmon, man. Actually, let's make a little extra money. Let's give him dog shit shrimp. No, I can't fuck it up already. Hey. What do you want? I'll have the stuffed bell peppers. He's pissed already. Why? What? Why is he pissed? Receptionist Ella is rude. There's hardly anything to choose from. The food selection here is so limited. I think my fridge carries a wider variety. I think my fridge has more food. This guy's just drinking beer. All right, whatever. You can just have a few beers. There's too many people. Bro, make food. Why is he not making any food? Something. Cook a duck. Cook a duck. There he goes. Go on. Come on. Customer, food quality leaves much to be desired. What did I do? Did I even cook it? Is he gonna puke? No, he's gonna pee. Okay. Let's do this one. I'll add this to the menu. What the fuck was that? Lack of seating forces customers to dine elsewhere. Do I need more seats already? Let me see. Where's the finances? Cost of goods $39. I got $139 in gross profit. Fuck. Okay, it's because of the expenses. Hold on. Okay. Apparently this person is rude. This person's gone. I need somebody else. Goodbye. Everybody hates you. There have been a number of complaints about your restaurant. Maybe you should look into these. I know. I'm going to fire this person right now. One of your staff has died. All right, this is kind of like when the restaurant has all the celebrities that have come in. Can I have one of those walls? You know, I want to have my head chef shaking hands with like Sylvester Stallone. Like, whoa, what the fuck? Ella is impolite. I'd like to see more choices in the menu. My fridge has more food. I want more choices. The receptionist is impolite. Are we firing somebody else already? You're all impolite. 40% of everybody that's eaten here has complained. Hey, that's a 60% satisfaction rating. We got baked eggs and cheese. What if I make it cheaper? Here, look. We're offering a discount. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so on the front of this, it says, we have a 40% complaint ratio. So we have a 40% discount for today. We'll keep it tied to the amount of complaints we have. There we go. Okay, now everything's 40% off. Bring in the customers. What do you do? What do I do? The whole restaurant is... Okay, if you saw a big sign saying everything in the restaurant, 40% off. I feel like I actually wouldn't eat here either. That's kind of a red flag, right? Is it because it's 5 o'clock and people are busy? You failed the tutorial. Wait! They heard about the 40% off. All right, who are you? No complaints? All right, so I'll add tea and coffee and soda and cigarettes and whatever the hell you want. Fine. Look at how much stuff I have on the menu already. This is ridiculous. How about a chocolate tart? There. Now let's see. What do you got? Our menu is just... Everything's 40% off, and the menu expanded. What do you have to say now? Think we're good? This guy's going to change everything. This guy is going to make a review, and he's going to be like, you know, I heard this place was pretty bad. They had one thing on the menu. This is the stuffed peppers Boston guy. But they've expanded the menu. They got shrimp now, and it was 40% off. And I'll tell you, the flavors were there. I had the shrimp prawn scampi with a coffee and a white wine. And I'll tell you, for $3, you don't really go wrong there. The prawns were tender. The prawns were delicious. And the prawns were... Unfortunately, I think I made them dog shit. He's bleeding! He's bleeding! Why is he bleeding? I served him broken glass. No, I served him the highest quality prawns. How was your meal, sir? Anything else? He's happy. Look, I get a smiley face. All right, no complaints. Awesome. Okay, good. Keep it rolling. What about you? No complaints. Super happy? Satisfied? Guys, it hasn't even been one full day. It's been one day. It's only 6 p.m. What are you talking about? It hasn't been like 3 weeks? You fired that woman 1/5 of the way into her first shift. That's so funny. I was expecting that it had been like 2 months. It had been 2 hours. That's so fucking stupid. Did you just spit that out? Oh, you know what we could do here? Wait. I'm gonna put this outside here. I'm gonna put it on a table, and I'm gonna put a hammer next to it, and it's gonna sit like there's gonna be sitting on a table out here. It's gonna be broken glass in the middle. There's gonna be a hammer next to it, and a big logo in front of it. This is like, yeah, you think we use these here? But we do. We absolutely do. We have them all in the back. Or should we just put one here to make people just uncomfortable that that's how we eat? That's how we're making it in the restaurant. Can I put a microwave on their actual table? That'd be funny. Okay, am I crazy for thinking that would kind of be funny? If the restaurant just had a microwave at your table? In case you'd be like, oh wait, man, I kind of want this to be a little bit hotter. You just open up the door to the right. I can't put it in the restaurant area, come on. I kind of want an open kitchen, you know what I mean? So people can look in and go, whoa, look, he's making my shrimp scampi. Should I spread the tables out more? Whoa. Oh. Okay. It takes the first day and then just multiplies what you did on the first day and that's the whole month. All right, what's the problem here? What's going on with this cash flow? 1,400 in revenue, 600 cost of goods, 780 gross profit, 1,000. What were the expenses? Too many expenses. Too many chairs. I bought a bunch of chairs. Only $74 in write-offs. I bought a bunch of shit. I bought these tables for the restaurant. What do you mean only $74 in write-offs? I spent like $5,000 on tables. 74. What is that? About buying like office pens for a week? What are you talking about? That's like a month worth of pens. Somebody just called this an asylum cafeteria? What the fuck are you talking about? What does that mean? He's right. What? I'm making hold on. I'm not done. I gotta get some cool lights. How about, ooh, yeah. Let's do the Castlevania lights. And up here, the song is gonna be like,
you must be wondering at the purpose of demoting a recipe's quality.
yes.
First, your restaurant may not have a very high rating. If you prepare top-notch food in an average restaurant, customers will not expect to pay so much for their meals.
Wait,
That
really?
will cause many an irate customer. Likewise, if you have a very high restaurant rating, customers will be irked by the restaurant's poor food quality.
You're gonna be pissed off if you go to a
Secret is
2-star
in
restaurant and get a
balancing your
5-star
recipe
meal.
quality with the restaurant's rating. So why don't you try this now? Adjust a recipe's quality so that it has a 1.5-star recipe rating.
He wants me to make my food shit. He wants me to make it bad. Here's what I suggest. Make your food disgusting. Because people assume it's going to be disgusting. So why not just give them what they expect? You've got those fresh shrimp. Leave them out on the counter for an hour. Then prepare them. People already came in here and said that you sucked. So give them what they want.
The more restaurants you have catering to different customer budgets, the more you will need to fine-tune a recipe's quality. All this fine-tuning can get out of hand quickly. That's why there is the duplicate recipe button.
Oh my
When you are
god.
done fine-tuning a recipe, left-click on the duplicate
So I
recipe
can make a
button.
better version of the
A
same
pop-up
dish?
message will appear indicating that the recipe has been duplicated.
Do you really put parentheses
Don't forget
around
to
it?
adjust the recipe's menu price to suit the new rating.
So, okay, I serve crepes at my restaurant. It's on the menu 3 times. There's the first one is like, oh, crepes. Seasonal fruits are diced and marinated in rum, making this ideal filling for those handmade golden brown crepes. And then in brackets, bad version. And then there's one right next to that. Grapes Marcia. Again, seasonal fruits are diced and marinated in rum, blah, blah, blah. And then parentheses, good version. That's what it wants me to do. Why would this be the
What's most
case?
important is now you have a restaurant that is fully utilized.
Grapes, brackets.
Congratulations.
This sucks.
You've come a long way. Before I leave you on your own,
Would you? Okay, but hold
I want
on.
to remind you that your goal is to reach a monthly revenue
If you went to a
of
restaurant,
$40,000 and 50%
what's
of
the
your
price
meals
difference?
have to be served on time. You have 3 months to accomplish these goals. Good luck.
Same price. It costs me more money, but okay, so I'm serving this for $6.40. I don't like this restaurant. You know what? I've heard really bad things about this restaurant. Yeah, I heard the waiters are dumb. I heard the food is cold. Oh, welcome to Restaurateur. Welcome. What can I do for you? Give me the shitty crepes. I hate this place, and I want the shitty ones. Don't make me the good ones. I already have an opinion about you. Coming right up, 2 shitty crepes. Why would you order the bad ones? Why would you order them if it's the same price? Okay, I could understand if crepes 1 was like $1.50, and if crepes 2 was, $6, right? But the fact that they're both the same is just you coming in with an expectation of, hey, make me the bad one. Until I can change this price, this is outrageous. Sorry, dude, but you don't know anything about patron service. Omega level. Would you trust a lobster tail or $50 crepe from a restaurant that's been open for 24 hours by some Nepo baby? I'm going to leave that to the reviews. Why don't you come in and try it? Well, that's fine. Just come on in and order crepes 1. What would even okay? But you have the same ingredients. Is crepes 1? I walk over to the table and I'm like, oh, here you go, crepes 1. Bon appetit. And then I hold the plate under my ass and I just rip ass on it, like, and then put it on the table, like it's the same food. Is he peeing? Oh no, okay. Why is he peeing into the oven? Uh-oh. What's going on? What's going on? That's a red alert. Have I got a recipe for you? This is a surefire recipe guaranteed to please your customers. Okay, guaranteed to please. This I have to see. Here's a chicken marinated in garlic recipe. This random person came in here and did this? And it can be yours for the guaranteed low price of $13,200. Sure. You don't have enough money and the price is already at a guaranteed low. What? Your eggplant, zucchini, red pepper, and Parmesan torte will never be an authentic one. It lacks certain ingredients to it. Do you want to know what they are? I can tell you for the reasonable quantity of $1,400. So, what happened is you overheard the conversation I had with the guy next to you, about how I didn't have enough money to buy his $13,000, but I had $3,000. So now all of a sudden, you have a recipe yourself. And I'm as gullible as they come. All you have to do is include flour and garlic clove in your eggplant. Did I just pay $1,400 for somebody to say I want more garlic in my fucking food? Just buy a cookbook. That's right. Why wouldn't I just buy a cookbook? There's only one waiter. How terrible would that be? One waiter for... How many people are in the restaurant? Like 60 people? Uh-oh. Low delivery. Okay. All right, yeah. Frequent customer complaint. I know. I need to hire another server. You're fine. I need another. Well, I need another server. Uh-oh. Do I need more? People are getting out and fucking leaving. You guys enjoying your meal? Server is impolite. What'd you get? Ah, good choice. Grape shit. What? There's bugs in her food? Why are there bugs in the food? What's going on? Why are there bugs? Excuse me? Where are the bugs? Why are you cooking bugs? I have to get rid of this person. This person has to go, man. Everybody hates you. We fired the receptionist because there was bugs in somebody's food. No, I fired the receptionist because every single complaint on my Google reviews is the receptionist sucks. I hate this lady. There was only one review with bugs in the food. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh my god! The whole restaurant has been 40% off for 2 months! That's bad! No wonder I ain't not making any money. Oh, that's fucking terrible. Oh, okay. All right. No wonder there's bugs in the food. We had to start putting cockroaches as the prawns because we can't afford to buy any new prawns. Everything's too inexpensive. We made the whole restaurant cheap. Can you imagine ordering shrimp? Like prawns at a restaurant and it's like 4 cockroaches? Like, oh, bon appetit, sir. You know, your prawns. And it's just like 4 upside down cockroaches. It's like, do you fight the waiter? I think you fight. Can you fight the waiter over that, do you think? Like, could you just like throw the table over and be like, it's time, you and me, let's go. I feel like you could fight the waiter. It's like serving somebody 4 cockroaches deliberately assault. Do you know what I mean? Like, is that technically assault? That'd be such a fuck. I keep thinking of it. I keep seeing like a piece like parsley and like mashed potatoes, creamy mashed potatoes with parsley sprinkled on it. And and a side of white wine, and then 4 on back cockroaches. And those are supposed to be shrimps. Oh man. I can't stop thinking about it. And the fact that banking on the fact that the person sitting there eating that would not know. That's an extreme level of confidence that the restaurant has. That you're going to serve that to this person, you're going to say it's prawns. And you're hoping that they are so stupid that they're not going to know that that is bugs. A good service is when someone is nice, kind, and attentive, takes accountability and brings food out and being sanitary. It has nothing to do with fucking looks. Okay, gee, I'm not the one that said it. I'm gonna talk about my father here for a second because it's funny. My father was one of those people that when we would all go to a restaurant as a family, he would do that thing and it would be like, oh God, here he's gonna do it. He was a super about like, oh, service, and I love going to restaurants. I love talking to people at the restaurant. He always introduced the whole table to the waiter or waitress. Oh, and of course, over here on the end, this is my son, Jeremy. Jeremy, if you go ahead and stand up. You know, he would do shit like that. He'd be like, oh, over here we've got Jeremy. He would just name everybody at the table. It's like, be like, hi, yeah, that's me. Okay, that's me over here. And his introduction would always, if we went to like a nice restaurant, like a nicer restaurant, it was always so funny because you knew when he was going to do it. Sometimes I don't know what in his mind decided that he was going to do these things, but you could tell because he would kind of like put his hands, he'd put his hands kind of like on the table, like I'm grasping at the edges and I'm ready to talk. And I'm going to talk for about 5 minutes about who everybody here is today. Straight up network. Yeah, he would do straight up networking with our own family. It was like a networking dinner. Yeah, he'd always point over to my mother and be like, "Oh, there's my fabulous wife, of course." He was very like presenter, like eccentric. Dads at restaurants are a wild card. It's true.
This is the cooking arena. There is one in each city. This is where the world's greatest chefs wage battles in their struggle to vie for culinary supremacy in the restaurant universe.
Okay.
This and every cooking contest has different requirements, be it the registration fee, the type of cuisine
10,000 though, that's a big deal.
or the number of chefs that will participate, among other factors. You qualify for this cooking contest, so why don't you start your gradual climb up the ladder of chefdom? To register for this cooking contest, left-click where it's... And in we go.
Oh, God.
This is it. This is where you will see and hear thousands of fans cheering you on. Well, maybe not thousands at first. The first few contests are on the lower rungs of the ladder.
Oh, this is not even a full stadium.
More and more cooking contests, you will notice more and more fans watching the spectacle. Since you are pretty much a one-man army at this stage in your career, there's not much to choose from. but I'd like to point out a thing or two that will help you better choose your participants for future contests.
Well, it's just
To
me.
continue, left-click on yourself. Now we not only get a close-up of you, Armand, we can also see
I'm gonna
what
make
kind
you,
of cuisine and
I'm gonna make you an
recipe skills
iced
you bring
tea.
to the table. If you notice the small vertical bar preceding every recipe, you can see that this bar indicates your proficiency
It actually might
for
be stuffed
preparing
peppers.
that recipe. So far, you're not very good at preparing recipes, but that's okay. You did just graduate.
Thanks for
look up
letting
one
me
of your
lose
recipes on the
$1,000,
list.
Uncle.
Notice how
Why
your
did you tell me to do
preparation
this?
skills vary. Now let's look at the cuisine skills that you have. You just graduated from a French cooking academy, so needless to say, your French cooking skills are considerably higher than your American and Italian cooking skills, as
Which is
indicated by
0.
the yellow bars.
It's 0.
As you can
American cooking skill? What does that mean? Does that mean you put the hot dog in hot dog bun better?
Ban that person for an hour.
Does that mean that you go through the McDonald's drive-through better than the person in front of you?
Time that person up for an hour.
To continue,
Oh, it's my
left-click
time.
several times to skip the
Yeah.
chef introduction, or wait until my next message.
That's how I would walk out. Who's this chump?
I'm gonna make some crepes and have a side of what?
Shut up. Get out of my way.
Let's see how well you fare among the competition, Armand. If you want to view what each chef is preparing, left-click directly on that chef, and the camera will zoom in on him. You can also rotate the camera as you
He's
would
making
when
stuffed
in the
spider
city or
crab.
restaurant
Why,
views.
Uncle, are you making me
If
do
you want to
this?
see the whole cooking
I don't want to
platform,
do like
left-click
shredded pork.
directly.
This guy's making lobster bisque, and I'm making mixed casserole of pork. How dare you let me do this? Let's go. The ball will move in a figure 8 pattern across the rings. Click the stop button when the ball is close to the innermost ring. That was a fucking bullseye. Come on, make that shredded, gross canned meat. There you go. Take out the can opener. Crack open the corned beef hash. Don't cook it. Dump it. Oh, no. He's burning the meat. Your chef finished cooking. It's too late now to improve your chef's culinary skills, but you're just in time to see the results. Come on. I hate this. You judges are cowards. Cowards, cowards, cowards. Mine was a 20. Bartolomeo was like probably a 40, and Peter's was like probably 51. This ranking system is to make us all feel better. Cowards, rate me how bad I actually was. Am I all right? He said Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy. Oh, thanks, Uncle. My recipes are appalling. Take a look at it. Please help me. Well, let's see your recipe book then. Yes. Yes, yes. There's nothing wrong with your recipes. Nothing. They're all right the way they are. But did you ever notice that certain ingredients really bring out the flavor? Yes. Well, your recipes are merely okay, nothing exceptional. Make a recipe exceptional by adding an optional ingredients. The recipe's true colors, or flavors rather, will give your recipe that extra boost. Uncle Michael gives you a revised version of the mixed casserole recipe. Why did he not give this to me before I competed? There, the mixed casserole of pork was one of my dear Mary's favorites. This is one recipe that I really truly know. I had to make this for her all the time and really tweaked it to perfection. This is a recipe that should be good enough to trounce any that will be in the local cooking contest. Oh shit, look at this thing. Thanks a lot, Uncle. This thing is crazy. Now that you add chives and nutmeg, oregano, and I wasn't salting it. No wonder it was awful. I wasn't putting any salt on it. All right. There are 6 boxes with the letters A through F written on them. However, the letters are jumbled out of order. Click on the boxes in the order before A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? Come on. Come on! What are you talking about? Oh my fucking god, this game's stupid! Well, you got 55. The person in front of you got 56. You were so close to each other. Wow, congratulations, everyone. Fuck you. That's stupid. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm actually mad at this. Dude, it's okay, it's weird. Why would that be hard? Fuck! Ah! I am the masters. Give me that 10 grand. First place, $10,000. Let's go. The sweet smell of success is yours, and to the victor goes the spoils. You've won a medal. And what you doing, my Wellington? Okay, stop. Stop. What? Yeah, what you doing? Yeah, what you do? That's my Wellington. I got 12 grand now. All right, now we can serve that we can charge way more for that thing now. Wait a minute. Do I just stunt on everybody now? Hold on, I'm gonna win every... How many times can I do this? Wait, that's a different chef. Who is this guy? It's the same recipe, but it's a different guy. What happened to the other guy? It's gone. Okay. I'm gonna make my famous fish Wellington, dude. Look at this thing. Don't show this message anymore. Oh, nobody's beating me. Okay, food is... I got in second place. No. I failed that last one so bad. That one's so hard. I don't want to do that one. Takes time to get my food. I don't like my mixed casserole of pork. Oh, well, you don't understand class then, because that's an award winner. Do you think you have a better palate than the judges at the competition? Due to growing clientele, some customers are not served. Oh, this place is bumping right now. Okay, I gotta have... We got a wait list now. Wait list outside. I need some more staff then. We gotta expand. Somebody said, hey, have you been to the new restaurant downtown? The chef will give you $15,000 if you tell him about spices. Yeah, and guess what? All you chumps that come here because you hear about the chef that pays 15 grand sometimes, you're gonna show up. Oh yeah, I heard that guy just kind of walks in and just pays people $15,000. What could be us? And then you'll come, you'll eat my food, and you'll leave and it won't be you. You're going to keep coming back to this restaurant. It's effectively like a lottery that will not offset the costs. If 10,000 people a month show up to your restaurant and spend at least $1.50, which they will, then me doing I walk in, I'm from the kitchen right here, and I waltz in. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, the executive chef, Jeremy Albertson. Everyone will like clap. Oh, there it is. Hey, does somebody have... I'm looking for a way to spice up the Eggs Benedict. Anybody in here? And I put my hand up to my head. I'm looking. Anybody in this restaurant, this gosh darn place, know any potential recipe busts? buffs. And everyone's going to be like, oh, I have a recipe idea. And I'll be like, I don't know. And I'll pick somebody and they'll be like, oh, you should put sprinkles on it. Sprinkles? Oh, sprinkles. The whole restaurant laughs. Oh, of course. You know what? On my menu next week, we're going to have eggs Benedict with sprinkles on it. Hey, how much? $15,000? $15,000? Everybody. And I have a briefcase comes out. You know, like the people that come out with a briefcase with a steak in it, and it's like, oh, look, oh! And the smoke comes out, it's gold and shit, and everyone's freaking out. The briefcase comes up with this 15 grand in it, and I give it to people. By the way, if I've ever at a restaurant and somebody's like, hey, dude, we're gonna do the $1,000 fucking caviar case, I'm gonna go, oh, fucking nice. And I'm gonna get up, I'm going to the bathroom, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom until I don't hear cheering anymore. I am going to take the longest 14-minute piss of my entire life. Why wouldn't you tell them you don't want it? What if I'm at a table with like 8-10 people? I don't want that. Well, all 8 of us want it. I don't want that though. If they're gonna get the funny case, they're gonna get the funny case, and I've got no power there. It'd be funny to do one of those, but in the case, it's like one singular chicken nugget, and the whole restaurant freaks out when it opens and the smoke comes out. It's a McDonald's nugget. I feel like you couldn't do that. I feel like a rotund man in a black suit is approaching. What? What's that mean? Is that bad? Is it like a mafia guy? What do you mean? Who's this guy? Is this the guy? Do I need to serve him something good? Oh, fuck. Good day, sir. I'd like to order the mixed casserole of pork. You know, I just love French food. After seeing you win the cooking contest, I thought I owed it to myself to try the winning recipe. Well, I'm so glad that they sat you right in front of the bathroom door. Ah, you've come to the right place. We are a new restaurant, but with deep culinary roots. But of course, I remember this fine restaurant several years ago when it was managed by a fantastic chef. You know, that man really... Do I have to listen to all these diarrhea sounds and all these peeing and shitting sounds? I mean, I'm a big fan of your father, or your uncle, whoever it was. But what's his name, anyway? I hope that the only thing that is... By the way, why do so many people have diarrhea here? Why is it? I hear a lot of that. Anyway, I hope that the only thing that has changed is in the management and this decoration. Ugh. But wait, what? But what's his name? Anyway, I hope that the only thing that has changed is the minute. Get out of here! You're fucking this up for me. Don't you understand? This is an important client. Go be weird somewhere else. You were a customer here before? Oh yes, I came all the time on my, shall we say, business trips to Paris. I even helped the previous owner out with some cash before. He knew how to make the best crepes marcy. And I'm a sucker for that. Can't say no to crepes marcies, now can I? You're kidding! That person you're talking about is none other than my Uncle Michael. Michael? That's his name? Incredible fellow, you know. Get away from me! Please leave me alone! Stop crowding me! But wait, you don't look like him. Besides, your decoration tastes are appalling. Michael knew how to decorate as well as cook. Not have hotel bathroom flooring in the kitchen. What's wrong with the decoration? I kind of like it. Oh, the original was something else. It was not only a 5-star restaurant, it was a friggin' constellation. That doesn't come out of that guy's mouth. The best furniture, the best decoration, the best entertainment. Well, yes, my Uncle Michael really had this restaurant in better shape, but I'm just starting out. I sympathize with your modest little startup operation, but I still, the life of me, do not see how such a great chef as Michael is your uncle. No, really, he is my uncle. You'll have to prove it to me then. Oh, okay. How can I prove it to you? I don't know, maybe if you gave me some proof. What kind of proof? Michael had a great recipe for crepes marcy. It had a special little something added to it. If you can get this from him and prepare it for me, I'd believe that he is your uncle. Can you wait an hour or two? You helped out my uncle before when he was younger. How about now? Would you help me out? Perhaps. Okay. I will give you a hand. Michael and I go back a long way. Now, if he is your uncle, I'll definitely help out. How does that sound? But wait, how can I reach you? I will come by also frequently to taste your repertoire of recipes. Nice to have such a change of taste, you know. It's always omni-food this, omni-food that. What's he getting? I'll have the crepes marcy, please. Wait, what's in it? Oh, don't give him the bad one. They're both bad. What's this now? Crepes marcy 1 and crepes marcy 2? Oh, the one must be the good one. Must be the delicate one. Oh no, he's gonna kill us. He ordered this one. He didn't. He actually ordered the bad one. This is going to be bad. He ordered the bad one, guys. And I have no special ingredient yet. Good day, chef. Would you be interested in broadening your culinary horizon? I know a delicious recipe, and it could be yours for a modest sum. When you don't have a price in it, it concerns me. Sure. What did I pay for this? The guy told me cold spaghetti? $18,000. No, get out of here. Hey, you know that spaghetti that I had earlier? Well, just don't heat it up. Good day. I'll be back next week for more of your delicacies. Okay, I got some. I hope it's about food and not money. I just met this guy named Don Corleone, and he says he knows you. What's that about? Why, yes, the Don. I haven't seen him in ages. How is he doing? Well, fine, I guess. That's nice to hear. We go back a long ways, you know. He used to finance my restaurant. That is until OmniFood drove him out of business. Make sure you say hi to him for me. What's the secret to the crepes? Oh, this must be for Don Corleone. I remember, can they even say that? I remember this was his favorite recipe. I added a dash of cinnamon and vanilla essence to bring out the creaminess of the crepes. There you go. Oh, he's coming. Here he is. He's approaching a table. It's on the menu, right? Should I make it free? Alright, crepes marcy 2.
I know the voice I had was different than before. But this is the voice I'm doing now. I'm back. Don Corleone. What do you got in here? Oh, what's that? I don't like your receptionist. Okay. This is my seat. I like this seat a lot. I sit at the bathroom seat.
Hello, Don, or would you rather I call you Mr. Corleone?
How about just Don?
Fine, Don. I've got the recipe now.
If this is indeed Michael's secret recipe, we're talking business here. Come on, let me see that.
Take a look. I have the recipe in my hand.
Yeah. This is the one. Fantastic. You must be Michael's nephew. In all my years traveling, I've never fucking found another place that adds that extra fucking dash cinnamon to the glorious crepes. Now you're asking, I could just bring a bottle of cinnamon into restaurants with me and put it on myself. Don't ask me why I'm this fucking weird. You know what? I like your restaurant, kid. I like you. You've got potential. I'd like to make a standard offer there. Oh, let's say $250,000 for starters. Oh, that's fine.
Am I right in saying that you'll give me $250,000 if I make a $25,000 profit within 6 months? Why should I trust you?
Your uncle trusted me before. Your call.
Is that correct?
Not exactly. You see, I will see to it that the money is wisely invested. I don't appreciate that guy doing a fucking impression of me in the table next to us, by the way. Can you throw that guy out of here? That guy's a real piece of work.
All right, so let me get this right. I just have to make $25,000 and I get... Is it a scam? In 6 months, if I make $25,000 in profit, I'm almost there. Did he not see? I'm scamming him. He's gonna give you $250,000. Bro, he's gonna sell drugs in your restaurant. No, he won't. I know the Don. Me and Don go way back.
I didn't like it.
Oh, you didn't like it? Get out of here. This place is part of the Don's fucking network now. You didn't like your carbonara? Go next door. Go get a slice of pizza. Alright, I'm probably gonna save it here. I actually am gonna go back to this. I think we should play it again tomorrow. Oh my god! Everything leaked. Yeah, what do I got up here? I have Edge. This is a brand new computer, by the way. What's in my recommended? No, dude, config.dat. GOG Galaxy, Robocop, Restaurant Empire, new text document. And untitled. I don't name anything. Why is your computer named Big J? I don't know, dude. Because I don't give a shit about why my computer is named. Where's Little J? No, it's because this computer is like a beast. And I have a little laptop that I use. This is like I use. Who cares, man? It's a stupid name. Where's medium-sized J? Stop.